Welcome to Awakened Mind, your portal to understanding the profound mysteries of the universe and unlocking the secrets of personal transformation. In this sacred space, we delve deep into the essence of universal laws and how they intricately shape every aspect of our lives. Universal laws are the guiding principles that govern the cosmos, intricately woven into the fabric of existence. They are the timeless truths that govern the flow of energy, consciousness, and creation itself. From the smallest atom to the vast expanse of the cosmos, these laws govern everything with precision and wisdom beyond our comprehension. But what makes these laws truly remarkable is their significance in shaping our individual experiences and destinies. They are not merely abstract concepts, but powerful forces that influence every thought, emotion, and action in our lives. 1. The Law of Divine Oneness. The law of divine oneness is a fundamental principle that underscores the interconnectedness and unity of all things in the universe. At its core, it asserts that everything in existence is interconnected and interdependent, forming a seamless web of energy and consciousness. This law teaches us that there is no separation between ourselves and the world around us, nor between any individual beings or objects. Instead, we are all intricately connected, sharing a common essence and origin. Just as each thread in a tapestry contributes to the whole, every aspect of existence contributes to the greater fabric of the universe. When we understand the law of divine oneness, we recognize that every thought, emotion, and action has ripple effects that extend far beyond ourselves. Like the interconnected roots of a vast tree, our lives are intertwined with the lives of others, and our choices reverberate throughout the collective consciousness. By embracing this principle, we come to appreciate the profound impact of our thoughts, words, and deeds on the world around us. We understand that acts of kindness and compassion have the power to uplift and inspire, just as negativity and discord can sow seeds of chaos and suffering. Ultimately, the law of divine oneness reminds us of our inherent interconnectedness and responsibility to each other and the planet. By honoring this principle in our lives, we can cultivate greater harmony, compassion, and unity in the world. 2. The law of vibration. The law of vibration is a foundational principle that asserts that everything in the universe is in a constant state of motion and emits its own unique frequency or vibration. At its core, this law teaches us that all matter, energy, and consciousness are in a state of perpetual vibration, and these vibrations form the underlying fabric of reality. To understand the law of vibration, we must first grasp the concept of vibration itself. Vibration refers to the oscillation or movement of energy, and it exists on a spectrum ranging from low to high frequencies. Everything in the universe, from the tiniest subatomic particles to the vast galaxies, vibrates at its own specific frequency. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions also emit vibrations that resonate with similar frequencies in the universe. Positive thoughts and emotions, such as love, gratitude, and joy, emit high-frequency vibrations that attract similar energies, while negative thoughts and emotions, such as fear, anger, and resentment, emit low-frequency vibrations that repel higher energies. By understanding the law of vibration, we gain insight into the power of our thoughts and emotions to shape our reality. When we align our thoughts and feelings with positive vibrations, we attract experiences, people, and circumstances that reflect those frequencies. Conversely, when we dwell in negativity and fear, we perpetuate a cycle of lower vibrations that manifest as discordant and undesirable outcomes. 3. The law of correspondence. The law of correspondence, often summarized as above, so below, as within, so without, is a profound principle that highlights the interconnectedness and harmony between the macrocosm and the microcosm, the outer world and the inner world. At its essence, this law suggests that the patterns, dynamics, and principles observed in the universe are mirrored in various aspects of our lives, reflecting the inherent unity and coherence of existence. To understand the law of correspondence, we can examine its two main aspects: the correspondence between the macrocosm and the microcosm, and the correspondence between the outer world and the inner world. The first aspect emphasizes the idea that the larger cosmos mirrors the patterns and structures observed at smaller scales. For example, The intricate geometry of a snowflake reflects the same underlying principles of symmetry and order found in the broader cosmos, such as the spiral arms of a galaxy or the structure of a DNA molecule. This principle suggests that the same fundamental laws govern phenomena at all levels of existence, from the subatomic realm to the cosmic scale. The second aspect of the law of correspondence relates to the idea that the external world reflects the internal world of our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. In other words, the experiences and circumstances we encounter in our lives are a reflection of our inner state of being. For instance, if we harbor feelings of fear and lack, we may attract situations that reinforce those negative emotions, whereas cultivating thoughts of abundance and gratitude can manifest abundance and prosperity in our external reality. 4. The law of attraction. The law of attraction is a fundamental principle that underscores the power of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs in shaping our reality. At its core, this law suggests that like attracts like, meaning that the thoughts and emotions we emit into the universe magnetically draw similar experiences, people, and circumstances into our lives. To grasp the law of attraction, it's essential to recognize the role of our thoughts and emotions as energetic vibrations that emanate into the universe. Just as a magnet attracts iron filings, our thoughts and feelings emit vibrational frequencies that resonate with similar energies in the cosmos. Therefore, when we consistently focus on positive thoughts, emotions, and intentions, we align ourselves with the vibrational frequency of abundance, joy, and success, thereby attracting corresponding experiences into our lives. Conversely, dwelling on negative thoughts, fears, and doubts can magnetize experiences that reinforce those pessimistic beliefs. For instance, if someone harbors deep-seated beliefs of unworthiness or scarcity, they may unknowingly attract situations and people that validate those limiting beliefs, perpetuating a cycle of lack and dissatisfaction. Moreover, the law of attraction underscores the importance of clarity, focus, and consistency in our thoughts and intentions. By clearly defining our goals and desires and infusing them with positive emotions, we strengthen the energetic signal we send out to the universe, increasing the likelihood of their manifestation. 5. The law of inspired action. The law of inspired action is a crucial principle that complements the law of attraction, emphasizing the significance of taking intentional and aligned action towards our goals and desires. While the law of attraction highlights the power of our thoughts and emotions in manifesting our reality, the law of inspired action reminds us that action is also an essential component of the manifestation process. Inspired action refers to actions that are guided by our intuition, passion, and inner wisdom, rather than driven solely by fear, obligation, or external pressure. When we are aligned with our deepest desires and aspirations, we are naturally guided towards actions that resonate with our highest good and support the manifestation of our goals. Unlike mere effort or busyness, inspired action arises from a place of flow and alignment with our true purpose and values. It is characterized by a sense of ease, joy, and enthusiasm, as it stems from a deep inner knowing that we are moving in the right direction towards our dreams. Taking inspired action is not about forcing or striving, but rather about surrendering to the natural flow of life and allowing ourselves to be guided by the wisdom of our heart and intuition. It involves trusting the synchronicities, opportunities, and insights that present themselves along our journey and having the courage to follow where they lead. By aligning our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with our desires and then taking inspired action towards them, we activate the manifestation process and create momentum towards our goals. Inspired action serves as a bridge between our inner visions and outer reality, transforming our dreams into tangible experiences and outcomes. 6. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy. The law of perpetual transmutation of energy is a profound principle that highlights the dynamic nature of energy and its continuous transformation from one form to another. According to this law, energy is never stagnant, but is constantly in motion, shifting and evolving in frequency and vibration. At its core, this law teaches us that everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts, emotions, and physical experiences. This energy is not fixed or static, but is rather fluid and malleable, capable of being transformed and directed according to our intentions and beliefs. One of the key aspects of the law of perpetual transmutation of energy is the understanding that energy follows intention and attention. In other words, the energy we focus on and give our attention to tends to expand and manifest in our lives. This means that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions have the power to shape our reality and attract corresponding experiences. For instance, when we focus on positive thoughts and emotions, we tend to attract more positive experiences into our lives. Conversely, when we dwell on negative thoughts or emotions, we inadvertently draw more negativity into our reality. This principle is often encapsulated in the saying, "Energy flows where attention goes." Moreover, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy teaches us that we have the ability to consciously direct and channel energy towards our desired outcomes. By cultivating awareness and mindfulness, we can become more attuned to the energy we are emitting and intentionally shift it towards positive and constructive purposes. 7. The law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect, often referred to as karma, is a fundamental principle that underpins the workings of the universe. At its core, this law states that every action we take has a corresponding consequence, creating a chain of cause and effect that ripples through the fabric of existence. The concept of karma originates from ancient Eastern philosophies, but its essence transcends cultural and spiritual boundaries, reflecting a universal truth about the interconnectedness of all things. According to this law, nothing happens by chance. Rather, every event, circumstance, and experience is the result of preceding causes and conditions. In essence, the law of cause and effect teaches us that we are the architects of our own reality, shaping our experiences through our thoughts, words, and actions. Every choice we make, whether consciously or unconsciously, sets in motion a series of events that ultimately shape our destiny. One of the key aspects of this law is the recognition that our intentions behind our actions play a crucial role in determining their outcomes. Positive intentions tend to yield positive results, while negative intentions can lead to undesirable consequences. This principle is often encapsulated in the saying, "As you sow, so shall you reap." Moreover, the law of cause and effect operates on multiple levels, extending beyond individual actions to encompass collective and cosmic dynamics. Just as our personal actions have consequences, so too do the actions of societies, nations, and humanity as a whole. This interconnected web of cause and effect highlights the profound impact that each individual has on the greater whole. By understanding and embracing the law of cause and effect, we gain a deeper appreciation for the power of our choices and the responsibility we hold for our lives. Instead of seeing ourselves as passive victims of circumstance, we recognize ourselves as empowered agents of change, capable of shaping our destiny through conscious action. 8. The law of compensation. The law of compensation is a fundamental principle that governs the exchange of energy in the universe. It states that we receive compensation, rewards, or returns in direct proportion to the value we contribute, the efforts we exert, and the service we render to others and the world around us. At its core, this law embodies the concept of cause and effect, emphasizing that our actions generate corresponding outcomes. When we contribute positively to the world through our thoughts, words, and deeds, we set in motion a chain of events that ultimately leads to our own prosperity and well-being. The law of compensation operates on the premise of abundance rather than scarcity. It reminds us that the universe is inherently abundant and that there is more than enough to go around for everyone. When we align ourselves with this principle, we tap into the limitless reservoir of resources and opportunities available to us. Moreover, the law of compensation invites us to adopt a mindset of generosity, service, and contribution. By focusing on how we can add value to the lives of others and the world, we activate the flow of abundance in our own lives. This principle is encapsulated in the saying, "Give and you shall receive." However, it's essential to recognize that compensation may not always come in the form we expect or desire. Sometimes, the rewards we receive may manifest differently or take longer to materialize than we anticipate. Nevertheless, the universe operates according to its own rhythm and timing, orchestrating events in perfect alignment with our highest good. 9. The law of relativity. The law of relativity is a fundamental principle that highlights the subjective nature of reality and perception in the universe. According to this law, everything is relative and can only be understood in comparison to something else. In essence, there are no absolute standards or measures. Instead, everything is evaluated in relation to its context and perspective. This law invites us to recognize that our experiences, challenges, and circumstances are not inherently good or bad, but are instead relative to our individual perceptions and interpretations. What may seem difficult or challenging to one person may be viewed quite differently by another, depending on their perspective, beliefs, and experiences. One of the key aspects of the law of relativity is its emphasis on contrast. Just as light becomes more apparent in the presence of darkness, our challenges and obstacles serve to highlight the contrast in our lives and provide opportunities for growth and learning. Without the contrast provided by adversity, we would not fully appreciate the moments of joy, success, and triumph. Moreover, the law of relativity encourages us to adopt a mindset of empowerment and resilience when facing challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, transformation, and self-discovery. By reframing our perspective and shifting our focus from the problem to the potential solution, we can navigate challenges with greater ease and effectiveness. This law also reminds us that our perception of reality is malleable and can be influenced by our mindset, beliefs, and attitudes. By cultivating a positive and optimistic outlook, we can transform seemingly difficult situations into valuable learning experiences and stepping stones toward our goals and aspirations. 10. The law of polarity. Imagine a magnet with its north and south poles. When you hold it in your hand, you can feel the distinct pull of each end. One end attracts, while the other repels. This simple example illustrates the essence of the law of polarity, which states that everything in the universe has its polar opposite: light and dark, hot and cold, love and fear. In our lives, we encounter polarity every day, whether we realize it or not. We experience joy and sadness, success and failure, love and hate. These contrasting experiences create the rich tapestry of life, offering us opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. Embracing the law of polarity means recognizing that these contrasting experiences are not separate, but interconnected parts of the same whole. Just as a magnet cannot have only one pole, life cannot exist without its dualities. Without darkness, we would not appreciate the light. Without challenges, we would not celebrate our victories. Moreover, the law of polarity teaches us that these opposites are not static, but exist on a continuum. For example, the temperature can range from scorching hot to freezing cold, with countless degrees in between. Similarly, our emotions, thoughts, and experiences exist on a spectrum, allowing for endless shades of grey between black and white. By embracing polarity, we can find balance and harmony in our lives. Instead of resisting or fearing the dark times, we can see them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Just as the darkest hour is often before dawn, our greatest challenges can lead to our most significant breakthroughs. Furthermore, recognizing the interconnectedness of polarity allows us to navigate life with greater ease and grace. When we understand that every experience has its purpose and place, we can release the need for judgment or resistance. Instead, we can flow with the natural rhythms of life, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. 11. The law of rhythm. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. This ancient wisdom encapsulates the essence of the law of rhythm, which teaches us that life and the universe operate in cyclical patterns and rhythms. Just as the seasons change and the tides ebb and flow, our lives also move through cycles of growth, change, and transformation. At its core, the law of rhythm reminds us that change is inevitable and constant. Just as the sun rises and sets each day, our lives are marked by periods of expansion and contraction, light and darkness, activity and rest. Understanding and embracing these natural rhythms can help us navigate the inevitable changes and transitions we encounter on our journey. One of the key lessons of the law of rhythm is the recognition that all things move in cycles. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, our energy, emotions, and experiences follow similar patterns of ebb and flow. There are times when we feel energized, inspired, and motivated, and other times when we feel depleted, uninspired, and stagnant. Moreover, the law of rhythm teaches us that these cycles are not random but interconnected and purposeful. Just as the changing seasons serve a vital role in the cycle of life, each phase of our personal rhythm serves a unique purpose in our growth and evolution. The challenging times offer us opportunities for introspection, reflection, and inner work, while the times of expansion allow us to express, create, and manifest our desires. By understanding the law of rhythm, we can learn to embrace change and flow with the natural cycles of life. Instead of resisting or fearing the inevitable ups and downs, we can cultivate a sense of trust and surrender, knowing that each phase serves a greater purpose in our journey. We can also learn to recognize the signs and signals of these rhythms, allowing us to make more informed choices and decisions in alignment with the natural flow of life. Ultimately, by honoring the law of rhythm, we can find greater peace, balance, and harmony in our lives. We can learn to dance with the rhythm of life, embracing the highs and lows, the peaks and valleys with grace and resilience. In doing so, we can navigate change and transformation with greater ease and confidence, knowing that we are always in harmony with the universal flow of energy and creation. 12. The law of gender. The law of gender encapsulates the fundamental principle of gender as a universal aspect of creation, encompassing both masculine and feminine energies. While gender is often associated with biological distinctions, this law extends beyond physical forms to encompass energetic qualities that exist within all beings and aspects of the universe. At its core, the law of gender teaches us that everything in existence possesses both masculine and feminine attributes, and that balance and harmony arise from the integration of these polarities. Masculine energy is characterized by qualities such as strength, assertiveness, and action, while feminine energy embodies traits like intuition, receptivity, and nurturing. Embracing both masculine and feminine energies allows for a more holistic and balanced approach to life and creation. Just as the interplay of yin and yang brings harmony to the natural world, integrating masculine and feminine qualities within ourselves enables us to achieve a state of wholeness and alignment. Moreover, the law of gender emphasizes the importance of recognizing and honoring the unique expression of gender diversity within each individual. It invites us to transcend limited notions of gender roles and stereotypes, and instead embrace the full spectrum of human experience and expression. By embracing both masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, balance, and integration. We learn to harness the power of action and receptivity, strength and compassion, decisiveness and intuition, in service of our highest potential and purpose. Ultimately, the law of gender reminds us that creation arises from the dynamic interplay of masculine and feminine energies, and that true harmony emerges from their unified expression. By embracing and integrating these polarities within ourselves and the world around us, we can co-create a reality that is balanced, harmonious, and aligned with the natural flow of the universe.